right, folks, we're back in Car Dealer Simulator, and there has already been another update. It's called the Wrecks update, which you will get an email about a potential wreck, and you have to go find it, and I think it's yours to keep. By the way, dealership's not very full right now, so I need to sell some cars. We got our awesome muscle car here. I was wanting 40. She's offering 22. Lady, are you crazy? Let's go 32,000. Let's make a deal here. You'll do 25. I'll go down to 30. You'll go to 26. Lowest I'm going is, I'll go 28 on this thing to move it off the lot. Now, you know what? Just get out of here, lady. Let's go to the cargo van. 16. You know, I thought these were worth a whole lot more. Unless they nerfed the price on these things in recent updates, this cargo van at 100% is not worth a lot of money. Would you do 25,000? Is that too bad? Oh my goodness. I don't feel like I'm gonna get anything today. I think I just need to move this. 21,000. You'll go almost 20. I don't know what I paid for that, but I feel like I potentially got ripped off. Get out of here, lady. All right, so yeah, we need to go find some deals too today. So yeah, look, another cargo van. It's only worth $9,000. Did they nerf the cargo van? Well, this one's worth 34. So, and it's not drivable, but I feel like that's a good one to go pick up. So I'll go ahead and post for that one. Let's go see if we can find maybe a drivable vehicle. So I want to go condition, drivable. Is there anything that's worth picking up here? Everything seems about sub. Well, actually, no, there's a couple muscle style vehicles. There's another Phantom Thunder. That one's not a bad deal. It is drivable. Let's go ahead and pick that one up too real quick. Also, there's somebody waiting to pick up this one. Hey, give me something close. 23, that's a little closer, but I still feel like I'm getting ripped off here. 25, would you do 26? Wait, is this even better than the last offer? I don't think it is. You know, 27, just take it. Just get the heck out of here. Also, I got an achievement. Sell 10 of the Phantom Thunders. Okay, so while she's working over here, we're actually repairing the truck from the last episode. She's replacing everything. I do need to stop by the store. Somebody said there's an upgrade there for, I guess, my parts machine. I don't know. I didn't know that was a thing. Unless I read that wrong. Oh my goodness. Watch out, everybody. Just coming through, psychopath with the flatbed. But yeah, I am kind of curious if I missed something there. Also, there's another update coming out. I love how it's like multiple updates a week, essentially. There's going to be an online store that you can order and have the parts delivered directly to you. Now, I don't know if it costs more. Say like there's a delivery charge or something. You would feel like there is. Okay, what am I looking for? And hold on, let me go to you first. Do you have something that I don't have for my store? So somebody said there's a part repairer upgrade at the store. I'm listening. Oh, repair machine, $200,000. Oh my goodness. We're about to be broke. This is a massive upgrade, but I think they said it probably, I want to say it was like either 40 or 50 parts you can now put in there. $200,000. Okay, we just bought it. Also, I love how we get like some extreme music. You know, I don't think I need to buy anything new here. We probably need to go buy from the junkyard if we're to get some parts and or scrap some vehicles. Which, yeah, I probably should head out to the junkyard after I pick up a couple vehicles for my employees to work on. So just hit a couple people in the street. It's fine. But yeah, I could do that, and then maybe we'll pick up some more like really terrible rusted out vehicles. Those are kind of fun to repair. Also, like I said, I'm hoping we get the wrecked event. I might have to skip a couple of days to see if I can trigger it, but I'm hoping that appears here really quick because I want to go on a scavenger hunt for a bad vehicle. So yeah, no, I'm not paying this for this vehicle. I'll go, let's go 27,000 for the cargo van. You go down to 32, I'll go 29, you'll go to about 30. How about 30 flat? Would you do 30 flat? 36, that's not terrible. I'll take it. It's not drivable, so let's go ahead and get this one loaded up here. Man, I love this game. I don't know, it's like a simple gameplay loop, but it is pretty addicting. And like I said, it's always really nice when the dev is super active, because if they're not releasing like actual new features, there's a lot of hot fixes coming out, in which I feel like that's almost kind of rare these days. Sometimes devs will, like if something's broken, it'll take them a very, very long time to fix it. And I'm not saying that devs don't care, but it's just like, I don't know, there's just something about this dev being this active. It's really refreshing. By the way, I was gonna grab the dolly to pick up the other vehicle, but I was like, oh no, it drives. Like I can just walk over. It's right by the store, so we'll get that taken care of here in a second. I'm pretty sure she's done with the truck, so I need to kind of move that down the assembly line, or should I call it the disc? No, technically it's the assembly line. She assembled. She replaced. I do have an idea. I want to get some vehicles that I can work on. I'll probably put them in the second bay. And those will be vehicles that I just want to strip for parts, and that can be something I do while she's working. By the way, this thing is terrible looking, so this needs to go to the body shop immediately. And while we're at it, I wonder, does it at least look different, the parts repair thing that we just... Oh, no, it just adds one. Wait, what? I was hoping it was going to be like one giant machine in here. It just... Well, you know, that's actually not a bad thing, though. Let's see. It takes 20... So they're both 20. That's where the person said there was 40 repair slots now. Okay, it makes sense. All right, so let me go ahead and grab some more broken stuff. You just got to keep this thing running constantly. Like, I think that's the key. Like, you do that, you'll never run out of parts. So let's go ahead and start this one. Let's get another 20 in our inventory. So there's no excuse for a vehicle to ever leave the lot that's not at 100%. Like, they should all be at 100%. There we go. So second batch there. Okay, so those are going. So you can repair 40 at a time now. Is it $200,000 worth? Probably not, but you know, it's fine. I'll take it. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing dropped off. That way she can replace all these parts real quick. Also, a lot of people really wanted to see me fill up the lot, and that's what I'm trying to do. So maybe I shouldn't sell for a little bit and just try to get this thing. Actually, I don't think I have an option right now. Ever since I spent $200,000 on that parts machine, I actually don't have a lot of cash on me right now. So I might have to actually work this off real quick. So I'm gonna need to sell these things immediately. All right, let's go ahead, pull away here, and then you could go ahead and start on this real quick. Just go ahead and do. Wait, got anything? Is it not in the? You know, this thing is still super finicky. Oh my goodness, I might have booped it a little too hard. I hate this thing. Like, it's not drivable, so I can't do. Oh my goodness, it's in a really bad spot right now. No, this is lovely. It just, I turned the van and now, yep. Okay. Yep, mother stupid. Dev, that's one thing. We need to make this bay area a little bit bigger because it doesn't actually release in the same spot, it seems like, where it shows where when you lower the car. Like, I feel like it always goes a little beyond. And yeah, it's finicky. I'm going to go and pick this car up real quick. I need my other people working on stuff. I'll give you 17,000 for this. You do 18 or 19. Let's go 18. I'm just going to take this real quick. Let me go ahead and get them working on something else. I feel bad when we're not, like, doing stuff here. Also, I got to figure out how to fish that van. Maybe I could just spawn it at, like... Is there, like, a reset for the vehicles? I bet you there is. Okay, we're going to let Bob take care of the washing here real quick. Go ahead, Bob. You just do your thing. Get this thing cleaned up. Yeah, I got to figure out how to get this thing moved. Is there a reset? As a reset traffic. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna have to try to get this thing like sideways. And oh no, I'm almost out of fuel in the tow truck. It's like when it rains, it pours here. All right, I need to go get gas. Okay, fill it up. Do the thing. Get it nice and full. There we go. Finish and pay. It's only 88 bucks. That ain't too bad. All right, put that back. You know, it's like I probably should have checked my vehicle before I started recording. It's like, do I need fuel in this thing? I like to do certain things ahead of time. And that's definitely something I should have done. So here's the question down below. Let me know. Was that $200,000 worth it in order to get 20 extra parts? I mean, to be fair, I guess it would eventually pay itself off because you're constantly... Why is there a jump back here? Wait, is this a thing? Oh, hold on. It's a good way to get into the dealership. Yep, I just did that. Oh my goodness, okay. That wasn't the best way to get to the dealership, but that was a way to get to the dealership. But yeah, do you think the $200,000 was that worth it? I mean, to be fair, well, actually, think about it. The dealership cost me $250,000. How does a parts machine cost that? I don't know. There's a chance I should just shove this thing out into the main shop real quick, and that way I can make it easier to deal with. There it goes. Yeah, its parking brake's not on whenever it's not drivable, so it just rolls around and does its own thing. I can definitely pick this up now. All right, let me go ahead and keep the other vehicles moving. Also, I think I need a rust repair kit on this one. Okay, I have a little bit of I guess some of my parts aren't completely done yet, so one of the brake rotors on this is not going to be full. But, I mean, if it's right around 100%, I know I just said, oh man, it's got to be at 100%, but yeah, I think we're at a little bit of a part shortage. I got to wait for my machines to catch up and get me some more parts out. All right, go ahead and clean this one, Bob. Let's get this taken care of here. All right, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and just pass a day real quick. That way we can get around to hopefully getting that wreck event. And then yeah, I need to get this this van moved too. All right, it's the next day. I got the cargo van parked. I haven't gotten any messages about any wrecked vehicles, so I mean, it might not even be a thing where we see it this episode. I definitely want to see what the scavenger hunt's about, but I need to head out to the junkyard and try to pick up some stuff. I got a whole nother batch in the new parts machine, which, you know, I complained 200,000. The more I think about it, I'm like, what else was I going to spend my money on? Like, there's no big upgrades right now. Let's see. Hold on. I need to get her working on the van here. Should be in position now to get worked on. Replace all. Is everything at 100 on this one? Yes. Okay, so we're good here. So go ahead and start to get to work on this. I've got another parts batch. So there was one bad part or semi-bad part on the truck, but I'm not going to stop from selling it. I need to make a little bit of cash here before we head out to the junkyard and go try to find ourselves another vehicle. I need to pay you, even though I'm still not really sure what that guy does. I feel like he's kind of useless. Let's go and list these vehicles real quick. Okay, this one's going to be about 45,000. I'm going to put it at 45. I don't think it's going to sell for anywhere near 45. And then the Canyon is not a super valuable vehicle. I think we just bought it. I want to say we bought this one at the junkyard. So yeah, we're just strictly, I don't know what I'm invested in this one, but this is going to be like a flipping from complete and total poo. So 25,000, no, not feeling that. How about 22? Let's go 22. I don't think I'm getting that much on either of these vehicles, but I just need a little injection of capital here. I mean, I could always take out a loan, but I feel like probably unnecessary unless something big pops up where I'm like, oh, I need this now. Speaking of, we can check the ads real quick just to make sure we don't have something in really good drivable shape here. Something nice and toasty that's popped up. No, nothing good. I think our best bet is to go out to the junkyard here in just a second. Are you almost done with the van? No, she's still got a minute and a half. All right, let me try to sell these real quick. Okay, good. Somebody wants the truck. You'll do 12. Oh my goodness. This is so awful. I don't know if they've changed the logic of these people. Let's go 17. Will you do like 14? Give me 13. Give me something. 13.5 here. You didn't even go to 13. I'm going to accept it. I don't remember what I paid for it. I don't think it was a whole lot. I would assume maybe it was like 6,000 or 7,000. I really hope it wasn't more than that. Oh boy, you know, I'm heading to the junkyard. Yeah, we've made some questionable deals. You know, this is the one time, I feel like I've always been really good about making money in this game. This is the one time where I'm like, you know, maybe we didn't get as good of deals as possible, but I do feel like the cargo van she's working on, that seems to be one of the more valuable ones. I can roll back some miles on it. It probably would be okay. Okay, heading to the junkyard. Let's see if we can pick ourselves up something nice and toasty out here. You know, I still feel like the game should add, like, people just on the side of the road trying to sell the cars. Kind of like all of the other car dealer games. Just maybe they would be maybe a little bit more on the rare side. Like, don't have them, like, at every house. But I still feel like you should be able to drive around and maybe find a car for sale. Oh, my goodness. It's super bumpy. Where does that road go? Have they added road? It looks like there's more stuff out here. There's, like, a cabin or something up there. It also kind of looks like a junkyard. You don't think that they have some junk, do you? Okay, what do we got here? We do have a cargo van. Shall we check it out real quick? I don't know. How much you want for this? $20,000. It's in rough shape. Hold on. Let's get the vehicle scanner. I'm hoping we make a good deal out of one of these. There's a lot missing on this. Oh my goodness. It's pretty low in miles, though. So it's got some redeeming factors. It's full of gas. Do we think we could flip this for a profit? Yeah, I'm buying it. I might have just made a really, like, another questionable financial decision, but we're going to go for it here. Also, I might load up on some parts. Some really cheap parts here that we can repair in our machine. Okay, time to pick up this big old pile of poo here. Oh, can I fix? I thought I had a plate cleaner on. Maybe I have to move it first. I'm about to say I thought I had some plate cleaners on me. I can go ahead and just clean that up, but I don't think I can do it until maybe I move it here. There we go. This is our rusty turd bucket. Not a wrecked vehicle, but I mean, it might as well be a wrecked vehicle. There's nothing on it. I wonder how many parts the wrecked vehicles have on them. Okay, I need to go ahead and browse some goods here. Let's get some... I know I've got like a lot of engines and stuff. I'm going to get a lot of the more common or duplicate parts that you see that you need to have plenty of. Okay, we made some decent deals there. We'll load those up in the machine. All right, let's... My mechanic's going to hate me when I show up with this. I'll be like, all right, you basically just have to overhaul the whole car. It's fine. Okay, looking good here. All right, we done over here? Looks like it's all done. Should be at 100% drivable condition. Plates are good on this. Oh, I did not mean to go to the repair mode. All right, let's go ahead and pull this out. Yeah, I still do plan on buying a vehicle that I can strip down myself and just have it in the other bay, but... yeah, you gotta make a little bit of cash here. My employees are still here. I'm gonna go ahead and have him wash this. There might be a little bit of rust on this one too, so we'll have to do that. Roll back the miles. This one will probably get us back on track here, hopefully. That and getting this thing ready. I'm sorry, lady. I hope we have the parts. I might need to go shuffle some parts in the, or at least put some of the junkyard parts into the parts repair area. Stop about right here. Let's see if we can get this on the money here. There we go. Come on. Right down in the correct slot. Like I said, it seems a little off when you're lowering it. I think this one's going to be on the money. At least I think. Is it? Hold on. Money? Can you repair this one? Is this the thing? It got anything for me to do? No, it's not. See, it's a little too finicky. Like, I feel like, I hope they, I mean, I feel like they're going to see this and be like, yeah, maybe we should do, fix that a little bit. It needs to go a little further back. Because it was showing like it was right in the middle. By the way, how much do you want to pay for this thing? Oh, they agree on the $45,000. Well, that was an injection of cash I really needed. All right, that's good. All right, let me bump this thing back and see if I can get it in the correct spot. It's still a little too finicky, like I said. Yeah, I believe we have it in the spot. Do I have enough parts here to replace all, or do I need to go... Okay, I need to go grab some of the parts that are being worked on, because... yeah, it's a van. It needs to be at 100%. So let me go ahead. I've got a whole bunch of bad parts on me. Let's go toss all these to the side real quick. There. This is what I need. I need like brakes and stuff. So let's go ahead and grab some of these and put all these over here. And then, yeah, we'll be ready to do another batch of bad parts, which a lot of these are probably from the junkyard. Okay, those are working again. You know what? We need an upgrade. I need a third one. I wonder if... wait, did that unlock another upgrade? I wonder if there's another one we can get. Okay, so this is good here. Looking rust-free, so really the only thing we should probably do is odometer manipulator, which thing's pretty low mileage. If I can get it close to 26... ooh, come on. I think I could probably get it right in the 26 area. It's going to be close. It's going to fight me. 27's as low as it's going to go. All right, this is a really good one. This will be a high dollar vehicle, I believe. Let's just go take some photos of it real quick. It's okay. Just do a sick little 180 there, too, inside of the shop. I'm sure that's safe. All right, so we should be 100% on all these, too. All right, so she's going to get to work on the junkyard van, so that's going to be a really good one there. I feel like we'll make money. So we spent oh my goodness, we spent $20,000 on that thing. So I had most of the parts. We'll say we're invested. Let's go. We'll say $22,000. We'll just include some parts pricing there. We'll see what we can make on that. I think that one's definitely going to be worth it. I think you just have to be picky about what you buy from the junkyard. So this is the good van. Let's go ahead and add the photos. Oh, yeah, look at that. Let's go. I thought maybe they nerfed the van, but maybe there was just something wrong with my other one. 75,000 is not out of reason. What about 85,000? Let's put a price of that, and then we'll put it inside the showroom here. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit to actually fill this thing up, though. I feel like you almost move vehicles as fast as you go out and get them in this game. What is that? All right, so you got 2 minutes left on that. That is the only thing we have, so we might as well just sell this van, and then, like I said, I want to see what this thing's worth, so we'll definitely sell that in the end, and then maybe it'll randomly trigger the wreck event, too. Okay, Mr. Mullet Man wants to make a deal on this. Ooh, 51? Really? I'm going with 85 here. You're not even remotely close. What about 80,000? You'll go up to 61. Okay, that's getting better. I'll give you 70,000. You'll go to 65. Would you do 67,000? Let's see if we can get them at that. They'll go 66. You know what? We're going to take this. Screw it. I'm back above $100,000, by the way. Yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and get the cash injection there. Plus, we got this one being worked on. She is probably... Yeah, she's almost done. So we'll be able to drive it back. It needs to be derusted. And then, like I said, hopefully we will get the wreck event. But if we don't get it... I mean, we made a really, really big purchase here today. And we're working our way up. I got to find a way... Which, you know, it'd be really cool if this game was co-op. I would love to be able to, like, send somebody out, go pick up some cars. I can go pick up some cars, and somebody... heck, if it was, like, 4-player co-op, somebody could be in here working. I think that would be actually really, really awesome. Hold on, let me go ahead and clean this. No, I think I got to... Wait, do I have to move it? Or can I do the... Oh, I see the restore plates. Boom. Restore those. Can't really see out the windows, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and take it over to the body shop. Let him get this thing taken care of. Okay, my guy scraped the body, and it looks like it basically did nothing. You know what? I'm going to do this myself. This is going to be the most satisfying wash ever. Like, okay, check this out. We're going to foam this thing up so you can see how brown it is right now. It's covered in dirt, poo, and whatever else is in a junkyard. Okay, so let's cover this. And then as soon as I go to wash this... What color is this thing, is the question. I mean, I'm pretty sure it says on the report, but I was definitely not paying attention, so I'm going to guess blue. I don't know. Well, actually, I think green is a common color for these, too. I don't know. I'm going to stick with my guns here. I'm going to say this thing is actually blue. Comment down below, what color is this vehicle? All right, so that is almost completely foamed. Oh, yeah, you got to... It's fine. You see, this is normal at car washes. You just stand on top of your vehicle and finish foaming it. All right, here we go. What do you think it's going to be? Let's go to water. It is. Oh, is it really brown? Oh, I thought that was just it's like a bronze. I thought that was just a really, really thick layer of dirt on there, and this was going to be a completely different color. Okay, never mind. I was really wrong on this one. Okay, she is almost completely cleaned off. I think this thing's going to be worth quite a bit of money here. All right, so real quick, odometer manipulator. Let's see if we can roll this back, get it under 40K miles. Probably won't be worth as much as the last one, but... I mean, even if I got, like, I don't know, say, like, 40,000 out of this, that would be double or almost double the money. I'm hoping for closer to 50. Okay, so we got that. Let's go take pictures, and let's put this thing on the lot. She's looking, I mean, if you compare to what it looked like in the junkyard to now, this thing is looking pretty awesome. It's like a full restoration here. What can I post this as? All right, let's put these. Come on, what's it going to be? It is going to be, oh, my goodness, we're going to make a lot of money on this. I'm going to say 80,000. I'm just going to put it up really high to start with here. Yeah, that is... So if you ever find those in the cargo or the junkyard, it's the P3. Maybe it was the P4 that's not worth as much. Okay, so put that in there. All right, nice. Okay, I got a person that wants to buy my vehicle here. They say 50,000. I mean, I'd be making like close to 30 grand on that. I feel like you could do better, though. I know 80 is a little much. You go to 58, I went to 70. Let's go 65,000. You'll go to 61. Let me go 64. You'll go up to 61.7. That's a lot of money made. I'm going to take it. Boom. There we go. Well, it doesn't seem like we're getting the wrecked event. Like I said, it is like a rare thing. But we upgraded our parts machine for $200,000. So that I would say that's a success. Let me know what we should do next time. And we'll see you guys in Car Dealer Simulator.